bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hello and thank you for joining us. I'm Lisa Aprati and this is Comcast Newsmakers. This hour's newsmaker is Lou Canellis, announcer for the Chicago Bears Network. Today we'll be talking about the Bears on Demand. Lou, it's great to have you on the program.
Thanks for having me, Lisa.
So you are the official host for Bears on Demand for Comcast. So this is everyone's opportunity to see Bears anytime, all the time.
Yeah, for me it's a dream come true because I actually have been a Bears season ticket holder since I was 4 years old. My godfather left the tickets in his will for me, and to be part of the crew here on Comcast is terrific as well. Listen, the one franchise, sports franchise in Chicago that deserves its own channel 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year, the Chicago Bears. This is a Bears town.
It is. And you know what? It's so wonderful that Comcast actually has an easy way for people to get on demand, and that is just going to 999, and then you get to see all kinds of Bears content. Yeah,
there's some great features that we have on the Bears page by hitting 999, Lisa. Let me throw a couple of your way for our audience because, you know, it's Bears Confidential, for example, is one of the features that folks can see on the Bears page. And Bears Confidential is something that runs in Bears Game Day Live. Now, the problem with that for some fans is Bears Game Day Live airs at 10:30 in the morning on Sundays on Fox. If you're a Bears fan and you're headed to the game, you don't get to watch the show. Or if you're in church, you don't get to watch Bears Game Day Live. The beauty of Comcast Video on Demand is you can go watch Bears Confidential sit-down talks with Jay Cutler, something I did during training camp. Rod Marinelli, the new defensive coordinator for the Bears. Jeff Joniak, who does the games on the radio for the Bears, sat down with Orlando Pace, who's going to the Hall of Fame eventually. You can see those features anytime you want on Bears Video on Demand. Also, Bears Sounds of the Game. It's a segment we run in Bears Game Night Live. Some folks can't stay up till 10:30 at night. That's when Bears Game Night Live airs. But you can see Sounds of the Game, which is when we literally take you into the action. By working for the Bears, we are able to microphone players. They wear the mic during the games, and you're able to go into the action with these players. It's something that you just can't get anywhere else.
It's incredible. And I think it's great that you're hosting this because, you know, you have a history here in Chicago. People are familiar with you. They know you know the Bears, and you have a great relationship with them. And there's other content that's on there, too. There's the Bears recap, the Bears post-game, Bears Blitz. I mean, there's so much for people to actually see anytime they want.
For me, I'm born and raised in Chicago. Grew up on the south side in Oak Lawn, went to Loyola, never left, have always been a huge Bears fan. And as you said, also, people can see United Bears Recap, which runs on Mondays at 5 o'clock on Comcast Sportsnet, but folks are still working at 5 o'clock. You can see it anytime you want. Dan Jiggets, former Bear offensive lineman, co-hosts the show with me. Also, Bears Blitz on Wednesdays and Thursdays on Comcast Sportsnet, but it airs at 4:30. Again, folks are working or they're working out. They don't get home till 7 o'clock. Even if they get home at 7, they can still watch Bears Blitz when they're ready.
So do you ever sleep?
You know what? I don't right now during the football season, but that's okay because I just love what I do. I'm a huge Bears fan. If I have one fault, it's that I just live and die with this team right now. So when they lose, you can see it on my face on United Bears Recap on Mondays. I'm hurting.
Well, we're looking forward to a great season. It's looking good so far.
I'll tell you what, so far so good.
So far so good.
It was great that they bounced back against the world champion, defending world champion, Super Bowl champion, Pittsburgh Steelers. And I'm a believer in this team. I have been from training camp. I said that they were going to end up in Miami at the Super Bowl, and I still hold to that. I think that eventually this team is really going to put it together and make it.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that. Thank you so much for coming on. And again, Lou Canellis is hosting Bears on Demand, so make sure that you tune in. It is on channel 999 on Comcast. I'm Lisa Aprati, and thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Comcast Newsmakers.
The preceding was a presentation of Comcast Newsmakers. Now, back to headline news.